Hi, this is Carrie with Back to Glass. I'm going to share with you a short video on the Boreal Forest Fused Glass Kit. This kit makes a small square dish. Here's an example of one I've already made. It's a great example on the impression that happens on the back with the fiber paper as the glass slumps around it. So I've got the kit all laid out here. You've got frit, which is broken up glass, some marini, which is colorful patterned glass. You've got some glitter, some glue, some pre-punched pieces, some that are gold with mica, others that are copper, and some stringers here, thin pulled glass. You've also got a piece of fiber paper and a piece of copper. Notice the fiber paper has two textures to it. The back side here, it has more of a manufacturer print, and the other side's more natural. You want to cut your design and glue your design on this side. First step, you're gonna need a piece of glass, your fiber paper, and your X-Acto knife. And you can see here that I've cut out a tree and a little bush out of my fiber paper. I even added little knots to my tree. All these little details are going to show up in that impression on the back side of your dish. So let me glue that on here and show you how that goes, and then we'll work on the next step. So I'm laying my glass on top here to get an idea of where my pieces are gonna go. I like to build my background on a surface I can cut on, and I like to design the first layer of this background on here because I can set my glass on top and get a good idea for where things are going to line up. I like this a lot right here, so I'm gonna add some glue where those pieces are going. I'm just gonna lay this glass down on here. If I had too much glue under here, you can use these extra popsicle sticks and create a little riser, and that will help keep your glass off of whatever surface you're working on. In this case, I'm not worried about the extra glue touching on here, so I'm just gonna set it right down. Okay, so I have my background done. Now I'm gonna work on the next layer. I've got a strip of the copper. I can't grab it. Sometimes tweezers are handy if you have a pair. I'm just gonna pick it up and set it down on here. Okay, and our telephone wire, move our little birdie off of here. And I like to just sort of lay this out before I add any glue. To add any glitter, this is the time to add it. I'm just gonna put some glue on here. You can sprinkle glitter on here. You don't have to put glue down. It's not gonna stay in place perfectly unless you glue it. The only thing you want to avoid with the glitter is you don't want big clumps. It will trap unsightly bubbles. Now we're ready for our top layer. Add a little bit of our brown for our ground covering. pretty good, just like that. And we'll tip it tomorrow and just give it a little shake and make sure everything stays on.